Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader, and I am doing a reading for June for Gemini. I am looking at the current planetary placements: Saturn, Pisces, Neptune, Pisces, North Node, Aries, Mars, Aries, Chiron, Aries, Mercury, Taurus, Uranus, Venus, Jupiter, Taurus, Sun, Gemini. It just entered into Gemini. So on June 3rd, there's going to be a planetary alignment of Saturn, Neptune, Mars, Mercury, Uranus, Venus, Jupiter, Sun. You'll see it in the sky. Then we have the South Node in Libra with Lilith in Virgo, Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius. It's moving slowly backwards. I think it might be going back into Capricorn at some point. And we have retrograde North Node. And those are our only retrogrades. That's nice, because there was a time when we had like 7 planets in retrograde. So Gemini, if you have any planets in Aries or Taurus, this is a really good month for you in June, because you probably have a lot of energy and a lot of drive and motivation and creative spark to complete projects, to socialize, and just to plan exciting things for your life, Gemini. And I feel like you have a lot of exciting planetary energies around you for June. Especially, again, if you have Aries or Taurus planets. And with the South Node in Libra, you're going to have a busy social life, and you might also, I'm going to say that you want to make sure that your social life isn't getting in the way of you completing your goals. With Pluto in Aquarius, it could trine Geminis in May. So there's a lot of drive and a lot of, again, I want to say, like, there might be some big shifts in your life with that Pluto trine your sun, where it might be a mental shift. It might be a shift in terms of that, if there's something that's been out of control in your life, or there's a way for you to come up with something creative and revolutionary in terms of an answer to something in your life. If you felt that your life has felt a little dull, or that you've been focusing way too much on problems, that Pluto trine Geminis in May, you're going to have a big shift, a really big shift. Even for Tauruses at the end of May, like May 17, 18, 19, but it is retrograde. So you're going to feel this necessity for big change, big revolutionary change, where you're feeling like, okay, I am done with this. It is time to do something about it. I can't just let this thing happen to me, or I've allowed people to just do these things to me. I can't let them continue to control me or to manipulate me, or a situation at work where, you could, this is May Geminis, that you could decide, if I'm not getting what I'm worth at work, or you're getting that promotion, you're going to go somewhere else, because someone else could offer you something that you're looking for. So that could be for some of you. So let's say that if you have Gemini rising, Gemini, So if you have later Gemini rising, there's all these planets in your 12th house. What does that mean? You're kind of quiet right now. You know, you're not telling anyone what you're doing, but you got a lot of things going on secretly in private, and you will come out with it when you need to come out with it. Now, you also have planets in your 11th house. Right. You have very strong, successful, influential friends, and you have started to meet strong, influential people probably for the last 4 months. So this is really good for your career. Also, it's just good in general, but with that Aries 11th house, you have friends that are active and want to do things and are doing a lot of things in their lives. You have Saturn in the 10th house, so you're very disciplined in terms of your work and these goals. And Neptune is in your 10th house. Neptune could also be in your 11th house. If that's the case, you also know some very creative people. Like if you're a singer, you know, you probably have met some people that you could perform with. Saturn could also be in the 11th house, that if you are creative, if you're a singer, you're going to really, really get very focused with music creatively, and you're going to meet people that are going to make, I'm saying music because there's some Geminis, amazing Geminis I know who are amazing musicians and singers. You're going to be meeting people that are going to make all your dreams happen. Not just yours, but you're going to make each other's dreams happen. And all of this is the world doesn't need to know what you're doing. You're probably not necessarily talking about all the things you're working on, because you don't want other people's opinions on what you're working on. You know, the other people's opinions are not welcome unless they are in the field you are in. Their opinions are not welcome, so you're not going to share. And I'm telling you not to share unless it is someone who's going to impact your projects, your creativity, your intelligence. And I mean, it could be someone that you actually seek out for advice. Otherwise, you are rightfully so keeping your life private. And you're very private. So Pluto is in 11, 10, 9, 10, 9. Pluto is moving in and out. This is early Gemini rising. What I just said, early Gemini rising. Pluto's moving back and forth between the beginning of the 9th house back into the 8th house. So there's travel. There might be things in terms of travel that's going to open up your mind in ways that the world you're going to see the world in ways that you had no idea that this travel that you're doing or wherever you're going, all year long, even next year, it's going to open up your mind. There is a lot of travel this year and next year. So, Lilith and Virgo. You want to look at 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in your 4th house. So look up transiting Lilith in Virgo 4th house and see what that says for you. That should be interesting. Now, if you're later Gemini, mid or later Gemini rising, you have a lot more planets in the 12th and 11th house right now. Jupiter and Sun is still in your 11th house. Is it? Yeah. Right. So it'll soon be entering into your first house. And when it does, you're going to feel a lot stronger, more confident. There'll be a lot more opportunities coming in. There's more love opportunities if you're single. If you're single, you're probably not going to want to settle down with anyone if Uranus moves into your first house. It'll be a while. Uranus, it could be next year where, I don't know, you just want to have fun. I feel like you're going to want to just have fun for a while and not settle down. Gemini rising, that's who are single. Now, Gemini, early Gemini rising to mid Gemini rising, you already have Sun and Jupiter in your first house, so you're feeling a lot of abundance and a lot of love from people. So I'm going to start pulling the tarot for June. Four of Pentacles is here. You are coming out, you're slowly coming out of this seclusion, exactly with the Three of Cups. As I said earlier, a lot of socializing. You're going to be doing a lot of that in June, spending a lot of time with friends, and you know, whatever the Four of Pentacles here says to me, that whatever you kept quiet about, maybe it's something you're working on, maybe it's something that you've invested in, and let's say that you bought a house, or you bought something and you aren't gonna, if you bought a company, there's something that you spent some time on and now you're ready to tell people about it. Yeah, you're ready to tell people about it in June. But you're very discreet with who you tell about it with that Eight of Wands reversed. You'll tell your friends. And there are Three of Cups here. There are three friends who are very close to you. I just looked. There are three friends who are very, very close to you and whose opinion matters to you. These are great cards. Gemini. Wish fulfillment. I love the Nine of Cups. You know, like King of Wands. Oh my God, look at all that. So the three first cards are, you know, the past reading. The current three is the present, and the next three is your future. I know the Ten of Cups came out reversed there. The Ten of Swords, and these two came out. All right, there is a situation in the future where it comes back around and it doesn't feel good, you know? Something doesn't feel good. There's a situation of right now, in the present, with the Nine of Cups, the Chariot, and the King of Wands that is filled with love. And it happens, I don't know, maybe it's happening quite quickly with the King of Wands, which is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And in the past, with the King of Wands under the Eight of Wands reversed, the Eight of Wands says, King of Wands has been quiet in the past. Quiet. And now they're not. Now they're right. Now the King of Wands is in the present right now in June, is also excited. Because if that's an Aries, there's all these Aries planets, which has got them super excited and pretty just excited about life. There's a lot of fun things happening for Aries too, and Taurus. A lot of very fun things. So June's a great month, you know. The summer is a great month for Aries, Taurus, Gemini. With the Chariot there, that's a Cancer card. And the Nine of Cups. So there's some really amazing things that's happening this summer, starting in June. And it just feels really, really good. Then you have the bottom row. The Ten of Cups reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. There's a situation here at the end of June. It's hard. How is it going to affect you? Well, I think it has to do with the King of Pentacles. I think it's their situation. It's going to affect you a little bit. Let's just say that with these two tens reversed, you have Ten of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. I feel like you have already gone through whatever is going to reveal itself in June to you that hurts. Like you've already emotionally gone through it. But it's going to reveal itself here. It's whatever this situation is. It's in, I'm going to say the end of June. And I will clarify these cards, but it's not the ending of something because these two tens are reversed, so nothing is ending. It's just that if there's any pain and suffering that continues in a situation involving the King of Pentacles, it is taking everything out of the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is drained and financially drained because this situation with the two tens here is draining, and it's a love situation, and you know, it's not divorce. I don't know what it is, but it's really very difficult, and you will witness this. So let me clarify these cards. Put these three cards over here. And let's clarify those cards in the past with the Four of Pentacles, Three Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Those are cards in your recent past. Recent past. Four of Pentacles, something you've been working on the last 4 months. Exactly, the Magician. Oh, I love that card. That is a Gemini card. Something you have been working on doing your magic, Gemini. This is something you're really excited about. I feel that whatever you've been working on, whatever creative project you're working on, you are super duper excited about it. And the people who are on your team, in your band, your bandmates, your whoever it is, it's super exciting, and just trying to get it off the ground and getting everything going, right? The Six of Cups reversed. This is the past, these three cards. This is simply about you conserving your love, conserving energy, conserving your time, your spirit, just on what you are working on. And that's what the Magician's doing. The Magician is in their castle, in their cave, doing their magic, figuring out what their magic is. What is the formula? Finding that out. Are you writing music with your bandmates, and coming out with a new album? Like, that's what's happened in the past. And then you have the current picture of the Nine of Cups with the Chariot and the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is someone that I'm going to say you're in love with. They're in love with you. And you're working together. And you are a very strong team. Very strong team. And in June, you're going to realize that you'll find out just how strong you are together. Exactly. Oh my goodness. The Ace of Cups. This is your soulmate. In June, you're going to really, truly feel the love between the two of you. it will, I don't know, it might solidify. I really feel that. It's going to happen quickly. You are with your soulmate. This is your soulmate. The two of you together experience a life that is so amazing and incredible and inspiring that you couldn't do it without each other, with that Six of Wands here on top of the Chariot. And again, the two of you to get together is creating, your dreams are happening very quickly. I mean, you're probably a little shocked at how fast they're happening because of this relationship. And that's very true. I've always believed that if you are with the right person and in the right relationship, it's really amazing how inspired you get and how much you get done. Like the amount of creativity, and it's just amazing. You just kind of shine like the star. That's what it feels like to be in the right relationship. It's like you are the star. You are shining. And you have the Ace of Cups here. These are really absolutely beautiful cards. And the Magician, yes, this relationship, you are both the Magician and the King of Wands and the Star. And what I'm describing is happening in June for you. The King of Wands is coming around. Both of you are really focused on whatever you have to work on. Okay, there's, again, creative, professional, personal, and I just said that and this came out. So there's a lot of focus here on work and your projects and, you know, what you are doing, and you are both working really very hard at it, and you are both very successful at it. You got Wands here, King of Wands with the Two of Wands, so both of you feel very successful. That's because you work very, very hard at it, and because you have this beautiful soulmate love that inspire you to do well for each other. And I saw the World, so you know your love is karmic. And I think you knew that when you met each other. Yeah, it's an incredible month. There's so much happening, so much achievement and success, and so much love and so much hope. And I'm glad that the Star card is here, because now we're going to look at these three cards, which these three cards are not easy cards, because who is the Ten of Cups? The Ten of Cups here with the Two of Coins. Okay. The Ten of Swords here with the Five of Wands. There is definitely conflict and strife here. I don't think it's you, Gemini. I think it's around you. The King of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. It is around you. There is someone around you that is suffering, and there's conflict, and yeah, there is a situation here, Gemini, it doesn't involve you, but it does, because it could be a family matter, and it's very difficult. Someone is suffering. The King of Pentacles is suffering. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is suffering. There's people having a hard time. There is some conflict going on here because people are not feeling good. Something has dragged on for a while. And with the Two of Coins, someone's made decisions that doesn't agree with everyone else. There's a bit of fighting. There's a lot of uncertainty. So I don't know how this affects you, but I don't know. How does it affect you? I do think it's family or friends, what I am describing. Like there could be a breakup, there could be some kind of loss, there could be something that's been dragged on for so long that people are so tired of it, you know? So I'm going to pull an oracle card from my energy oracle. Victory, number 28, which is the number 10, which is the number 1. Victory. So yes, we're back to the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. We're back to that with the Nine of Cups. Door to value. That's what's going on with you, and that's a number 4. So 31 is the number 4. That's what July is for you. The door to value to me is that there are all these opportunities coming in, whether it's, I really feel it's because you are in the most beautiful, loving relationship, in a soulmate relationship. And again, that when you got all that love in your heart, it just brings in so much more prosperity and fortune and, you know, good people and friendships. And it's just, it really opens the door to value. And it is victorious because with this person you are with, you are creating a beautiful world. You're part of a group of people who you're creating a beautiful world. And again, however you do it, you're creating a beautiful world. You are doing so much with your partner, even alone, but you're in love. You're the magician. You are the star. You are the Nine of Cups. You are the Ace of Cups. Okay? That's what I have for you, Gemini. Okay? For June. And if this resonates, hit the like button. I'll see you at my next reading. Bye-bye, Gemini.